Today we're going to take a look at a 2018 model Anyroad 2. It's one of my favorites from Giant for many different reasons. Some of the cool things the Anyroad 2 has, it's got a composite fork and it's got lowrider brazons so that you can run a front rack with it also, which had not been offered in previous series. It's got a dual arm actuated mechanical brake system, which is better than a standard mechanical brake, so you get the braking performance almost that of a hydraulic brake system. The composite fork does have an alloy steer, which adds strength to it, so you can have confidence when you have a load on it. One of the things that I like best about the Anyroad is it handles nicely, not sluggish, not too twitchy. So it'll handle a load, it'll work on loose pavement as well as pavement. It does not steer like a gravel grinder, and it does not steer like a race bike. It's in between, so it's very good handling. It's very versatile. Let's take a look at it. Some of the features, you've got this D-shaped seat post, which gives it more flex. You have more flex. Longer tube flex. Down here the tube is shorter, so it's stiffer. Got big tires, you've got your disc brakes, you've got a long top on the front derailleur which makes it shift really snappy. On this one you've got 8 gears, so it's very robust. On the brakes, it's a mechanical disc brake, but when the brake pad is activated, when the brake cable is activated, both brake pads move, not just one. So that's a really neat design by TRP. It's a very good mechanical disc brake. It's a compact crank, so you've got 2 chain rings instead of 3. It's an external bottom bracket. So you've got a really big axle that comes through here, so that's very strong, very stiff. You can put a smaller tire on, but it's made for a bigger tire. You've got mounts for a rack and fender. There's a mount under here for a fender mount, and a mount down here for a fender. You've got mounting here for a rear rack, so you can put a rear rack in. On the front, mounts for lowrider rack, internal mounts for the disc, mounts for a fender rack, and or a front lowrider. Internal routing, so that'll come out on the inside here, so the cable's nice and clean, which we'll see. We've got internal routing here, which makes everything clean. Everything's in the down tubes. The top tube is clean, no obstructions. You've got these extra flappers, so you could either have the brakes here or here, and I'll rotate them down. Got more work to do because it's not completely set up. So we've got the unpacking done, we've got the assembly done. Next is to test ride and get it dialed in. There's always things that have to be improved upon after it's been on the assembly repair stand. They never are proper until they've been ridden. But the things that I really like about the bike, it's a great value. You have a lot of bike for not a lot of money. There's different versions if you want better components or a full composite instead of just a composite fork with an aluminum frame. There's that also. So different models, but they'll behave the same. So you've got the diffused seat post, which gives you a lot of flex, takes a lot of the noise out of the road. It's not as rough a ride. Bigger tires add to the comfort. You can put smaller tires on if you want to go faster, but a nice big tire for durability and comfort. You've got good features for holding racks and fenders, so it's versatile. You can carry a load on it, or you can have it be a go-fast bike. Carbon fork does help reduce some of the noise that you feel through the handlebars. You've got a nice big setup, wide handlebars with the flare on the end, so you've got a good torsion bar. If the road's rough, you ride on the end of the bar, it's a lot more comfortable. You've got the extra brake levers that you could ride. Use the brakes from different positions, which is very good for a long ride. So I'm very excited to be able to get this out for a test ride and have it be just right for when people want to test ride it themselves.